We're all in this world of the Blue Mountains, and we're blessed. We live and breathe it. It's a wilderness, and it's beautiful. I talk about these mountains. I've entertained, I couldn't tell you, tens of thousands of people over the years. And to be a part of the first ever miler, where I can now stand at Govert's Leap with international tourists and say, I was there. I ran down there and up there. And that's a good feeling. That morning, getting ready for the event, if I could use one word, it's surreal. Oh my God, it's here.
2:55 a.m. Here's all Chapo's stuff. There's his, all the run bits and pieces for the crew bag. Or else would you rather be doing it 2:55 on a, what is it, Friday morning, Chapo?
I'm not for a second thinking I've got this done. And that's the honest to God truth. Because I knew this event would just snap me up and spit me out. Yeah, just bring this on. Oh, I can't wait to get out there, mate.
All right.
The nerves kicked in. We got on that bus and you could have heard a pin drop.
Oh, here we go. The bus driver's trying to rev us up.
I just remembered the feeling. My God, we're all the same. When you look around and you go, there's a 65-year-old, there's a 22-year-old, we're all the same people. We're all the same.
We got here we're the first bus here, so we're here just after 4 o'clock, so it's an hour. But it's pretty cold, but I tell you what, it's really exciting. I'm smiling now, but we'll just wait and see what happens at the end of this little journey. This is going to be a really, really challenging 40 hours. It's going to be tough. I mean, every major event I've ever done, I end up with glute issues and other challenges, so you know, I'm pretty well ready to go, but nervous. I'm actually nervous.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here. Hey, it's a beautiful morning. You know, today you're going to be running across certain aspects of my country where the elders walked for thousands of years. I hope you run with strength. I hope you run with peace. So look after yourselves and have a great time.
15 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Those that don't have a plan and don't have a goal, it's like just sailing out on the ocean with no compass. You've got to have those increments in place. If I didn't have the plan, well, I wouldn't know where I was. I know that I'm coming into Govert's Leap, sure, but what does it mean? So we're about 3.5 kilometres in, and this is still the Grand Canyon. It's pretty much walking pace at the minute, which is a good thing still. You can hear the rush of the river here. Received a lot of rain overnight. It didn't stop, still raining now. But this is truly a beautiful part of the Blue Mountains. And if you ever visit the Blue Mountains, you got to just put this on your radar. Come and do the Grand Canyon walk. But it is truly beautiful through here. You can see lots of stepping stones, but look up ahead, you can see it. It's a Congo line of 100 milers with all their lights on, and it's such a beautiful moment. I mean, honestly, you can see the river just raging down there. That's where a lot of the canyoners come and do a lot of their canyoning. There you go, look at that. How good is it? Blue Mountains.
greatest adventure ever.
I said I'd come in there at 10 minutes past 7, and I came up there and I looked down at my brother, and it was 6 minutes past, and I remember just saying to him, I'm on the plan, brother. I'm on the plan.
Mate, we're right on schedule. Yeah, come in at 7. It was really slow around Grand Canyon, like it was walking time. But that's good.
Every single checkpoint, I was getting an update. Right, you are 1.5 hours now ahead of your time. So whenever I heard that, I was sweet.
There's a finger bun there if you want it. You got it?
Feeling pretty good. It was, that Grand Canyon is amazing. It's amazing. But it was,
Do you want some of that in your nuts too?
No.
I'm Chapo's crew chief today, so he's asked me to come along and help out. So he's just gone through. It's just after 7 o'clock on Friday morning. He's been on the road 2 hours, so he's looking good. Hasn't drunk enough or eaten enough, but he's on his way now.
Was that your first thing that you did? Okay. That's 2 hours.
That's bad.
You need to keep every hour you need to put food in, otherwise you're going to burn up.
You've got to stay ahead of those cut-off times. And if you don't, the sweepers are coming after you. And as I ran out of there along Mount Hay Road, I thought, wow, those poor people that have invested so much time and energy and training, and it just hasn't worked for them. And that's the secret. If anyone's watching this and they're wanting to do a miler or 100, that's the secret. You've got to stay ahead of the sweepers. You've got to stay ahead of those cut-off times.
good morning, everyone. Sun is up, believe it or not. You would never know. It's totally clouded and fogged in here in the mountains, bit of rain. 15 k's down, everyone. And I've got to go another, work your own maths out, 140 something. Oh, listen to that sound. Just can't beat it. There we go. That's waterfall of Govets. We've come from over there. So on we go to Perry's Look Down. Just about 17 kilometres in, and this is Perry's Look Down. In total, 2,400 stairs, and you've got to be very careful, like you've just witnessed. Right, look at that fair view, everyone. I can't stop, but it is bloody magic. All right, reckon we're halfway up Lockleys. We've come from there, yeah, come from there, down, and we're going up the top of there. That's where we're heading. I'd never gone up Lockleys. Only once before had I done it before the event, and I suffered heat exhaustion. And it didn't end well. This is hard work. This is the spot, actually, right here, right there, boom, where I suffered heat exhaustion about 2 months ago, but not today. And that's where I'm heading. Up we go, folks. That's Gabby in the background. This is what happens when you're out here. So you sort of link up with people, and Gabby and I have been crossing paths. She's going to be good. So we've just got out of Lockies. Woohoo! That is a big achievement, honestly. That was one of my biggest fear factors. We've just gone past the 25-kilometre mark on our way now up to Fortress. What's it called?
Fortress Ridge.
Fortress Ridge. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think I'm about an hour ahead of my scheduled running plan, so we'll just reset up here. It's raining, it's pretty miserable, but it's beautiful. Everything's great here in the Blue Mountains, I've got to tell you. Welcome to Fortress Ridge. All right, I'm on the out and back now. After the Fortress Ridge checkpoint, but the volunteers here are just absolutely amazing. Just saw that. All right, 27 and a bit Ks, on we go. All right, so we've just gone through past 30 Ks now. Have a look at this, everyone. Even though I'm out competing in the miler, it's a fantastic ad for the Blue Mountains, and that's what this is all about. just ticked over the 40-kilometre mark now. Remember, this event is a miler, 162 kilometres, and you can probably see in the distance there. So we're going down a fire trail, and then we're going to jump straight into single trail down to the river. Feeling good at the moment. Just got to go little step by little step. We're going to end up at the Hydro Majestic, where I'll see my crew. Oh, they've got a board up. There you go. The old river crossing. Gotta love that. And up the mountain, we've got 2 mountains to climb, and then onto the Hydro Majestic. One of the jewels in the crown of the beautiful Blue Mountains. It really is. I love the Hydro. It's steeped in incredible history. It's getting on 2:30 now, and I need to just change everything. Shoes, socks, shirt, everything. It's just mud. And
It's 2:22 on Friday afternoon. Chapo's on his way. He's about an hour away from us. He just sent me a text saying, heading to airfield, Bruce is walking, go and get knocked, or words to that effect. Got everything laid out for him, ready to go. His fresh socks, his fresh shoes.
Once we made it out of the Gross Valley and I made it to the Hydro Majestic, we were ahead of our plan. I was feeling good, there was not an injury in sight, and that was one of the first goals, was to get to the Hydro Majestic and get there without any injury and stay ahead of that time.
feeling all right? Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah.
Look at my feet.
Oh my goodness.
The big one. Yeah, I'm actually just feeling good. Like the glutes, you know. There's no issue there yet. It's coming.
You look good. Thanks.
You do. That's a good telltale sign, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. You look good.
Thanks, kids.
You look beautiful.
It's gonna be a tough old night, I think.
Dad,
We'll be walking
in
the park.
the bloody park.
In the national park.
We'll be
Pacer.
hiking up the mountain together.
Yeah.
Before actually going and checking at the
Stretch it out. Go on, give us a trot. Give us a trot. 1 foot in front of the other.
I love this motivational talking. So good. All right, done.
We'll see you in about an hour.
Love your work.
Mars bars. I've got some wagon wheels there.
I'll see you
Mars
tomorrow.
bars.
I've got wagon wheels.
I don't know, could I get a chicken mignon or filet mignon or something? Like a proper sit down meal?
When I left and made our way through the Medlow Gap, I watched the fog just absolutely envelop the Megalong Valley, and I got really cold and I started to fall a little bit behind. Then I went into that checkpoint and I showed no discipline at all.
Yeah, that's what was my time there?
About an hour and a 20.
Yeah, good.
So we're on track, mate. You're about half an hour ahead of the
Yeah, that's awesome, mate.
Right.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. That was a really good leg. Just ambled along and it's a bit weird actually. I was kind of expecting some issues.
You feel good?
Yeah, I'm not having any glute issues, so what we'll do now is we'll just get out as quick as we can. It's a bit of rain, so it's going to be really tough. And this is the hardest part now. Like the gross was hard, but it was early on. But this is where your fatigue sets in, your injuries start to jump out, and I've got no one out there. Right, now just let's have a look here and see if it's starting. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is, that little bastard. All right. Oh, I felt it about 2 kilometres ago and I went, this is hard eating this shit.
You know that.
Got some for later. Got some for Ron.
You can get that off your shirt later, mate.
What a funny day. So the next one is
It's around
6
about
foot.
2 a.m.
Yeah. I'll see.
2 a.m. That's putting the pressure on me a bit.
Oh, see, bro, yeah.
Yeah, I'm focused. No, I am focused. I'm happy. I'm just over the moon. So let's just see how it goes. I mean, anything can happen overnight.
That's the scary part. And to all those people that are about to go to bed, and just enjoy your night.
Here we go, folks. So here's the latest. I've gone through Narrow Neck. Things are going okay at the minute. And I'm about to go and hike through the night. And that's just the way Ultra is. Looking forward to it. Well, kind of. And the cut-off, the sweepers, they don't come through till it's 8:30 at night. So I'm 2.5 hours ahead of the sweepers. This has been a really, really tough day. I'll tell the guys all the time, yeah, I'm good, things are good. But, oh my God, I don't want to sort of admit it, but I'm really feeling a bit of pain, but I'm just trying to push that out of my head. All right, down these stairs we go.
It's now probably around about 8:30 at night when I was at the end of Narrow Neck.
Look at this little fella.
And I was aware that I was actually slipping behind 15, 20 minutes here, but I don't care. I don't care. I know I've got 4-hour buffer. I was excusing myself.
Hey, lost me balance. Oops. All right, so this is a bit eerie. Just one little step at a time. Look at this. Where that red thing there is, if you went straight down there, you're dead. And I do not want to die. Oh God, here we go. Look at this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is where it gets really, really dangerous. So I'm going down here. Oh, shit. Go there. And then there. And there. I'm just genuinely paranoid because I'm on my own. One mistake and I'm in trouble. Now. Oh, fucking hell.
And it wasn't until I sort of got into the Medlow Gap checkpoint, and then I started to realise, hang on, this is stupid.
72 k's in. Looking forward to that 80 odd mark where I can say that I'm actually halfway through this craziness. Hello there. Now that's what I've been waiting to see.
I was now 1 hour behind. Now the pressure is on. I was pretty angry at myself, to be honest. And I knew that I had people watching me and they were waiting for me, and I didn't want to let them down either. So I was kind of done at this stage, not done to finish the event. I needed to see my support crew.
Keep walking, buddy. Keep going, mate. 10 past 3, it's all good.
You want to do a 100 miler? I don't care who you are. You need support crew and you need a pacer.
It's what, about 20 past 3 in the morning, and we'll see you in about 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah, done. Let's do it.
See you, boys.
Down in the Megalong, and Sean was giving me an update, and I was just looked at him and I just went, so hang on, so what's the cutoff?
Tired. Bloody tired. But I don't have time nor the luxury to think about it.
What's cut off? What did you say?
11:50. So you got a bit of time up your sleep at the Aquatic Centre.
Oh, that'll be all right.
As soon as he told me, it was like, yeah, it'll be all right.
Oh, God.
Fuck. What's up?
I just never want to see Nellie's land ever again.
next one and you'll be good.
It drains you. It drains you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's so good.
You put on your best face or your best foot forward always.
Welcome to Ultra Trail.
You could actually see the emotion of me coming in, going, yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, here we are. And then wiping tears away. And then that, I can't do this.
I just don't know. Hey, listen, I'm really worried about if we can actually make this.
Dad,
Like the cut-offs.
oh, just keep it down.
Let's talk, mate. More action, then we won't worry about
I don't know how I can do it.
Jay, I'll keep your mind off
Look in
it.
front of it, I'll keep
One
it
foot in front of the other, just little milestones along the way. You know, the course from here.
I just,
Goal from here is to get to Echo Point. And then down Giant, across the bottom of
we left him at the
what's the cut-off at,
the Fairmont, 3:35.
which is, yeah, I can do that. I can do
Just
that.
heaps.
Like 3 seconds later, I'm going, oh yeah, what's the cutoff? Yeah, I can do that. It's like, you go mad.
It's a challenge, mate. I take my hat off to all these people that do these milers. I don't know if I can ever do this again. This is hard.
I'm already behind and I'm injured. And you do get worried. But you do have to put on a brave face. There's no doubt about it because, you know, this is as much psychology as it is the physical side of things.
Proud of you.
Oh, you're the best.
For me, after the aquatic centre was one of the tough ones. You do find this deepness and this darkness that just appears and self-doubt.
What I'm doing. This is my anti-chat poking device.
Yeah, I open.
Oh, bro.
You're doing amazing. You're doing well,
guys.
All right.
So tired.
Let's go. Hour and a half to QVH, mate.
You can sleep in your
Then
bed.
5 o'clock at QVH, and then we'll hit the road.
Yeah.
Gives you 8.5 to get there. Easy.
Hey, now what?
You have to
8.5 hours.
The lights are on, there's just no one home. He's giving me times about, 8.5 hours. I just stared and just went, 8.5 what? And it just got progressively worse after that. And when you're up for 48.5 or 49 hours, you're physically smashing yourself, in my case, for 44 hours. Eventually your brain just says, you know what, enough's enough. And you snap and you just break. And I was not well, I was actually sick. And I didn't tell Jason, I didn't tell anyone, but I just casually just leant over and said to my partner, I said, I feel sick. And I just held her hand and I just looked at her and I just stared at her. And it was my way of saying, pull me out of this event. And she went, okay. But what I didn't realise, she's part of the A team, mate. She's part of the team. She genuinely cared, but the reality was, it was like, there's no way. You've gone 140 kilometres. You've been through 3 valleys. You've been through 25,000 stairs. You're into your second night. You're 22 kilometres away from achieving the biggest achievement in your life. You are going back out there.
I think it's 5:40 now. I reckon we're about 6 hours, mate. So I reckon about 11:30 we'll be done.
Wow. I can't believe
So let's
tonight I'll be crowned as.
focus on the job. Let's get it done.
Can't wait, mate. Thanks for all your help. Let's get.
145k, Chapo.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Keep going, keep walking, mate. Don't stop now.
Coming down the Kadumba, somewhere there.
Yep.
It all just went to shit. My brain just...
All right, we're 152 k's in. Chapo's crossing Lura Creek, and he's had his first couple of hallucinations. Apparently there's a great movie going on the big screen somewhere.
And then the hallucinations started, the video in the bush. I mean, that was there. People tell me it wasn't. I saw it. I saw it. We made our way up the hill, and I still was in a really bad place, and I was tough, and I was in a very delirious state at this stage, and this was the message that changed it for me. And I came out of that 3-hour darkness, and it was a message from my daughter, and it just simply said, "Dad, we're so proud of you. We're watching you. Come on, you can do it." And I looked and I went, "Do what? Do what?" I was gone. I had nothing left. And then I realised, shit, I'm in UTA. I'm actually in the event. And I was so shitty. And I went, fuck, what have I done? What have I done? I have wasted all this time. I'm going to miss the cutoff. And I just got my poles and bang. And I got through that mud. That mud was just horrific. But them Berber steps and then the finish. How do you feel when you cross a finish line after 44 hours? It was real, it was emotional. And Sean, what a credit to him. Like, I said, well, let's run this in together, mate. And he went, nah. He said, it's yours, mate. That was like, job done. And for me, that was job done. Get me the fuck out of here. Excuse the language. I was so done.
Hello. After, I don't know. It was so hard, honestly. And I can probably say I'll never do it again. I'm going to go into that recovery tent and I'm just going to sleep. I'm so happy that support of your family and friends on an event like this is absolutely everything. To have my son, to have my brother, to have one of my great mates, to have my partner, to have my other kids. What's the one thing, if you could find one thing that got you there in the end? Oh, it's all of those people. It's knowing that I had people through my tourism site, across America, across Europe, across Australia, and even since the event, I've lost track the amount of messages I've received. That support, it's crucial. Absolutely crucial. What a family. What a family. I'm mentally destroyed.
Steam coming off your feet.
Really? Steam coming off my feet?
Yeah, you might peel some toenails off.
Oh, that's coming off, look. It's already black.
What an effort. He finished tonight better than he did last year in the 100. I don't know what he was on, but I want some.
Seeing you finish, mate, I was really proud of you. And I can honestly say I didn't think you'd get there in the place. I just didn't know how little you'd run and prepped.
Now he's in the Miler Club until his next one. Think of all the things you can improve for next time, mate.
I can tell you there will not be another one.
Oh yeah, good move.
Where's my medal? Where's my medal go?
The same one as like the same path.
They do some.
I have heard that 100%. Without any doubt. My God.
I'll never win anything. Crossing that line, I won. I'll never end up anything more than that.
So glad I did this event. I've ticked it off the box. I've ticked the box rather, and what I can say I'll never do. I know my beautiful partner and my kids would go, oh, I've said this before, and then you end up doing it, but I see no reason why I would ever do a mile again.
The miler takes you to a place you've never been before. And that's what running is. Running is just this individual place. People go, runners are mad. We're not mad. We're just achieving the most amazing things from an individual point of view. And it's different for different people. When I did fall apart and I had to push through that fatigue, I had the right people around me to know what the goal was. I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of the place that I went to. It's an example for my kids and for so many people. But the one thing that I probably really appreciated more was the roughness of these mountains and the toughness of these mountains.
All right, well, I'm going to go home to bed. What do you reckon? I need it. Maybe for a week.
I'm hoping that one day this has inspired people to do it.
Would you do it again?
Oh, I actually lost for words there. Shit. You never say never. Never say never.
I just have one more question. 450 runners. How did you end up as number 69?
Mate, let me just tell you, that was just one of the great moments.
That's pretty special to me.
When I got that, I got a message that just simply said, "You're already a winner."